everybody. Welcome back to my ass being cut off because we had somebody else join in. Oh, let me fix that for all of you. I can quickly nope, not that direction, not that direction. This direction? Nope, not that direction either. Nope. Yep, there we go. Look at that. I do this for a living, people. Did you know that? I knew that. Anyways, before we jump into the action, as per usual, we have a few short announcements that we have to get through. The first of which is going to be, if you're watching this video, you should give us a like, a follow, a subscription. You should comment on the video down below. You can also follow us on our Twitch channel where you can watch all of these live streams in the same living universe. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of this session is that we have our November goal. We have Nomathon Part 2. If we hit this insane goal, everybody, we will have me go through the hassle, headache, heartache, and therapy to organize a second Nomathon with all of the original players inside of it as well, or at least most of them if we can do it, and then get some other people interacting with that as well. So if you are interested in participating in the Nomathon, knowing more about that, please give us some gifted subs. We only have November to hit these goals, everybody. Keep that in mind. And I am taking a week off of work during this time, so also keep that in mind. But yeah. Oh, wrong map. Right map. Hi, people. How are we? You all immediately fall to your asses, noticing the temperature drop by a handful of degrees already after slaying these creatures, and begin bandaging yourselves up. In time, Sebastian, you go back to your form. However, your tongue stays that size just for an extra 5 minutes or so.
What?
Your tongue is twice the size for 5 extra minutes,
Okay.
while the rest of you went down to normal. So you're just
Can't breathe.
Moose mild side effect.
You all right over there, Sebastian? Did you like lick one of them or something?
I was fine. It was okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's just mild elephantitis.
What?
I don't know what you mean by that, but
Said
okay.
elephantitis. Sorry.
Oh no, that too.
No, that's just how they
Moose, who's
are.
currently standing on top of the forehead of Nobu. If he's still on the ground.
I don't know if I'm awake yet.
I mean, I could probably wake you up. Smelling salts, you know, that sort of shit.
I'll go over there and shake him awake.
Let me get off first.
We won. Oh, we did it. On guard.
Look
Yeah.
over Sebastian.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wow. What? Ew. Yikes. Did you try to bite its tail or something?
Why does everybody keep saying that?
What is everyone?
Because you yelled it out as a threat?
I just thought I had a weird dream.
Oh, well, you went down like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, I did. Its tail was a lot stronger than I was expecting. I tried to bust a move. You gave a good light show near it, though, so
I
that
told you guys not to touch it, and what everybody do? They ran in there and they
Holy
touched it.
fuck, Wyatt with the 100 gifted subs. What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry,
Thank
what?
you, man.
okay.
He wants the
and
Nomathon to happen, apparently.
I said 200, right? Yeah.
I got 100.
Ooh, that's not right.
It's max
I mean-
100 on there.
What?
It
Yeah,
won't let you do more than 100.
It won't let you give more than 100?
at a time.
Correct.
Oh, at a
Right.
time. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not okay.
It's only tier 1 sub, so I can't get any of it.
'Cause you already have it.
Now Jared's channel will have way more views.
A lot of people are gonna be, what the fuck? And just
Is this guy botting?
no.
Okay. Cool.
This is nice.
Yeah.
So what are we staying down here? What's going on?
Well,
We're
yeah, we gotta
taking
go
a quick
deeper in.
rest.
Oh, good. Yeah, because I need to sleep. Where'd Chiba go?
I'm over here. They walk from around the corner.
Oh, you know you could have helped. Like I'm sure you know some heals.
I am
I
a
don't-
pacifist. I do
I
not
don't
know
think they
how
could
to
have
interact
helped.
with combat.
Well, pacifists can heal.
Can heal.
Not where I come from. Healing is useless.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I kept people alive.
So,
Where I
Um,
come from, it is useless.
so we're gonna be hanging out for a minute. We need to, gather our thoughts and bandage our wounds.
That reminds me, I need to
So-
practice my knitting.
Yeah.
As he's hovering over Nobu, holding a needle.
What are you knitting?
Stitches.
Check the jack for your mic, dude.
Oh, no, it's because I have my phone next to it.
Oh, okay. Check your phone for your mic.
Check the jack for your phone.
Check the mic for your jack.
Marina's gonna go check on the goats and Ulrich.
You wander back, and it's roughly where Chiba was, all the way back there, and he walks forward, wiping his brow. Is it dead?
It gets cooler up ahead.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just keeps guiding the goats up ahead. Did you need a
You and,
snack? Or,
I'm okay. You and Sheba making friends?
I told him not to touch me, and he got very upset.
I gotcha. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Nobu went down and got like dragged around like a baby rattle by one of these things.
He smiles. Yeah, that does. Thank
You're welcome.
Moose picking up all of that bad gossip. Just like the ears twitching in different directions, just like a receiver.
Yeah, they've been friends for a while. She knows how to make him laugh.
So, Chiba, we're guiding you to Vort, and we agreed that payment would, be that pearl you showed us.
you. Yes.
That pearl would actually end up being an important component in one of Nobu's spells, the spell Identify. And
I am
given that we
aware
found
of
all
this.
that,
You're muted.
I'm not muted. I was
I'm not
whispering.
muted.
You're just whispering too low.
Yeah. I need to adjust that.
Given that, we found all those items in the in that treasure room, I was wondering while we were sitting here, you would allow us to use the pearl to identify some of them that might help us in the next encounter. I'm sure some of those items are of interest.
What items do you need identified? I can do it for you.
Oh, well. I'm not sure exactly. I know that this hand axe has some sort of a magical essence or an item in it, and then I don't know if any other items may need identifying. We could examine them closer, but I'm just sure that there's probably a couple.
I can.
Can you identify my pants?
I could, but I do not see the point in such a.
They could be magic. You don't know.
They would be more magical if they stayed in place.
Yeah, if they were magical, they wouldn't keep falling down.
Maybe their pants are falling.
No wonder you can't get rid of them. They just keep coming back.
It's a cursed item.
But yeah, I mean, if you could detect magic and see if any of the stuff is interesting and identify any of them, that would be great as well.
I cannot detect magic, but I can identify. Show me what you need identified.
Well, I know that this hand axe has a gem embedded in it, and we found some other items. Can anyone else detect magic possibly and see if there's any of these items that we could identify as magical properties?
So I've got the group loot. There's the agate worth 250 gold, the bloodstone worth 600 gold. I think that's it. And then what's in the augment that's in that
Yeah,
hammer.
the screaming sword. But I mean, any of the other things, I mean, who knows? Like there's a sundial and some
Yeah.
talismans, and I mean, who knows if any of those items are magical.
And these are the things in your bag of holding, I assume?
Yeah.
So
You've all been using my living space as your storage unit.
Yeah.
He
payment
says
for being
all these-
carried away.
You're like the friend who owns a truck. Whenever you need to move something, you call them to help.
What's a truck?
Yeah, what? What are you talking about?
You know the old psalm, dumps like a truck.
All night long.
I remember it from my Proverbs when I was studying.
All of Gabby's proverbs are just the worst parts of all of the 90s rap.
Yes, we need to make this canon. Like Barbie girls up there, like
When I move, you move.
Humps.
Just like that.
Does hips don't like it?
No, that's 2000s, buddy.
Big butts?
That's 80s.
That's in there. I mean, the songs include.
You find me a verse that can be utilized for it, and I'll make it canon for you. All right.
I'll be working on this for if we ever do a one shot with those characters.
Oh god, Imperial is stuck in eternity just making poems.
But we all know that the anacondas don't want none if you don't have buns, hon.
Wyatt, thank you for the next 100 gifted subs as well. Jesus
Oh
Christ,
Jesus.
we're getting Nomothov with cat ears.
No thoughts happening. I would like to change some of the stipulations, but that's fine.
We are 27 away.
I will do the 27, Jero, if you wear cat ears.
That was already agreed upon.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
when we were
Jesus Christ.
discussing it, I said we throw cat ears and Biscuit will show up.
Is there a lore dump?
That only happens on the weekends.
What?
Yeah. Friday through Sunday. It has to be accumulated during that
Oh,
day.
today's Friday.
Yeah. So we hit next week's lore dump. Congratulations. We'll open up a poll Monday after that lore dump.
For the 200 subs, can I have a request?
For 200 subs, you choose the lore dump. Yes. But on Monday, not right now while we're gaming.
Okay.
Rolando, 27 gifted subs. Thank you.
There we go. Let's go ahead and take it home.
All right.
You beat me.
Hate you guys.
We did it, guys. We
Yay!
have just proven.
Can't wait for the cat ears.
I mean, all that
Apparently,
means is next time y'all want to do something that I don't want to do, I just got to raise the price. But, you know, whatever.
Jero currently feels a very mixed set of emotions.
Oh, yeah, I'm super thankful. Thank you all very much. 250 gifted subs in 6 days is insane.
People love gnomes.
Much like
I
gifted
argue
subs.
that, but yeah. Huh?
You get like a commission price from the subs, right?
I get half of it.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah. If I was a higher ranked streamer, I'd get more. But you know.
Mm.
What?
I mean-
What color are your cat ears gonna be?
You know what? You find them, and if they cost less than $50, I'll get them off Amazon. I got a
Excuse
big
me for
ass
a minute.
head though, so it's gotta.
Immediately opens Amazon.
I looked it up too right now after you guys said that.
So yeah,
get
y'all
him,
like
like-
D&D, right? Not just torturing the DM. Like y'all good with
I
that?
thought that was one of the D stand for.
There's an $85 one that's like luminescent and comes with a tail.
I'm not wearing a tail. I'll wear cat ears. That's what we agreed upon, motherfuckers.
I'll wear the tail.
I,
There's a hoodie with cat ears.
50
Weren't
is
we
my
doing
spending
something?
limit on it. 50 is my spending limit. Just so y'all know. I'm not getting a fucking furry level
send it
of
to
cat
you.
ears, you know? Like
What if we send it to you?
What if we buy?
I will never give y'all my address. So no.
You just get a PO box.
I will never do that cuz I don't trust y'all.
Hey, weren't we doing something like
yeah, we
D&D?
were
D&D or something?
I
Oh,
keep
that's
trying
what
to
it
ask
was.
you guys, you know, like damn. let's-
trying to convince this guy to
Ugh.
Oh,
loan
yeah.
us the item or
He's identifying.
Yeah,
for us.
he'll identify them. You just need to
if
hit
people
him.
can detect magic stuff. Well, I'll have him identify the axe because I know that there's something with that.
Yep.
It's like raccoon ears.
I can, Sebastian, I can cast Identify, but I only have 2 spells left in me.
I have a lot of spells in me. Is that how it's?
Well, yeah, well, identifies a. I mean, out of game, it's a ritual. So if you have the components, you can just keep doing it. It just takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, and he's offering to do that for you, so he'll do it. No
Can
problem.
anyone detect magic?
That
we
is
know
the
what
question.
To have him identify? That's.
Any of you have detect magic?
Let's find out.
I don't have it prepared, and I don't have any spell slots.
That is
What?
correct.
So that's a double negative.
Oh, don't worry. I can detect magic. Nobu says.
Oh Christ! What is he gonna do?
Gonna grab him. He's gonna use shocking grasp to see if it shocks him. On each piece of each item, just every item.
Interpret that how you way. They all get shocked. The
Well,
metal
I guess
ones.
If I just
get
hit
shocked
everything with a
more.
hammer, and the things that don't get broken are magic.
That is
I don't
that
think
is
that
correct.
works either.
That is how
Sounds like a
magic
terrible
works
system.
in Sebastian's
They'll
mind.
break.
I
Well-
have played characters with a 10 intelligence before who have thought just that. So yes.
I mean, it'll work.
It-
It's just that everything else will now be worthless.
Just hand him everything.
All right, nobody has it. So what are you handing him to identify? He can do a total of 6 items before y'all finish your short rest.
The hand axe.
Okay. The hand axe has 1 augment in it, correct?
Yeah.
That
like a-
augment was predetermined. That is actually
hexagonal. Or something.
that
augment.
is actually the augment of returning.
Oh, nice.
What else are you handing him to identify? 5 more things.
Well, Moose, what could all these gems be augments that we
But-
found?
There's 2 there that are pretty fancy.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look at the agate and bloodstone.
Would you like to test to see if they are magical, Sebastian?
Are they cut?
They are.
I'm gonna see if don't test them. Don't test them.
I'm not testing them.
I'm gonna hand them over to. I hand them over to Chiba.
Chiba Chiba.
Chiba.
All right, he takes them. You want me to identify these?
Hey,
Yes.
Jiro.
Yeah.
If we water him, does he turn into a Chiba pet?
You remember how I allowed you to keep that natural 20 despite the fact that I explicitly said you're going to roll at disadvantage? You remember that? And this is how you repay me? All right, no more leniency at all. How many family members do you have living? Had living?
The cheaper.
All right, cool. Yeah. Cool. Nobu, you're cool being an orphan, right? I mean, she deserves it.
Nobu's not an orphan. They're cousins.
Yeah, you're cool being an orphan, right? She deserves.
Nobu wouldn't let her die. What?
Not her.
What?
Your
My mom? No. What? Sending. Mom, I'm scared. Pick me up.
But anyways. You hand him the 2 gems. All right, let me open up the fucking rolling system. God damn it, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one.
I believe it's 250 agate.
Yes.
Where's
That
the
is
group
correct.
loot sheet?
I just need to have the
600
cheat
left
sheet open. 250 agate. Agate can create any simple modifiers for AC enhancements only. So, roll me a d20.
I'll do it.
Go for it. 19, you got the good one. He identifies it, and this is a quality +1 augment. +1 AC and saves.
Huh. Like a ring of resistance.
Yes.
All
And
right.
the other one you had was a Bloodstone 600.
600, yeah.
Can create any augments up to uncommon rarity. Favors necrotic, however. Cannot roll protection. Roll your d20.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Can I use my game inspiration for this?
No.
Fuck.
And higher is not always necessarily better. It could be, but you know, what you want is what you want.
I remember the days where I had to kill like
Six.
where I had my downtime being killing like ancient fire elementals just to get their goddamn bodies.
Favors necromancy. There's only one necromancy option. 2 necromancy options. This is wounding.
Now,
It deals an additional D4 necrotic damage each time you hit somebody with it. It's not
I like-
the wounding quality, it's just the D4 necrotic damage.
I like necrotic damage.
Well, you need somebody with a 3rd level spell slot to put it in your augment slot for a weapon.
Moose?
Point to Nobu.
What?
Nobu?
What am I doing?
Can you put this in my great sword, please?
It also takes an hour.
We can take a second hour.
We're at,
You're about half hour into your hour, so that'll be another half hour.
guys. I mean, I can, but it's gonna take a while. I think.
There's
They can guide
also a dean who can do it.
I mean, I'll do it, but I'm more saying like you guys actually want to wait longer.
But they
Like a
won't
half
have those
hour?
slots, right? They lose them for
Yeah. they,
until we
like,
rest again.
use the spell slots.
Yeah, it uses the spell slot and takes an hour.
Yeah, I can do it.
I mean, we might need to save our spells if we're going to be down here longer.
Do you know what spells Nobu has?
Good
Oh,
point. He
man.
is just an augment machine at this point.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Are they all 3rd level spells, or does it depend on the augment?
No, if it's a higher quality augment, it takes higher level spell slots
Yeah.
to do.
But the minimum is 3rd?
That is
I'll-
correct.
Inner weapon. You guys saved yourself from one of Nobu's fog clouds.
Alrighty. Which are you putting? Raina, your weapon has an open slot in it, correct?
I got a masterwork greatsword.
So yeah. Nobu, you take the greatsword, you take the augment, and you start ritually casting a very precise spell. Taking the gem itself and kind of reverting some of its essence into pure magic to ensue into the masterworked item, which you see glows with this darkened ember-esque aspect to it. As you begin twisting the augment, the hole widens, opening up, and then tightens its grip to go back to its true, purposeful size over the course of 1 entire hour. Raina, would you like to name your new sword?
Yes.
No. His name is Vlad. I like him very much.
It worked perfectly now. I definitely did the right spell and didn't improvise this.
Jero, while they're doing that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Creative.
Fang.
That's
Not
better than Vlad.
Necrotic Fang.
So, Jero, while they're dealing with Electric Boogaloo, can I... is there anything that's not just like magma left of the salamanders?
Roll an investigation.
$22.
Within 10 minutes of them dying, they all hardened into that thick exterior that you saw on aspects of the salamanders themselves. So you pick up Nobu's hammer, or not Nobu, Sebastian's hammer, while he's, going to the bathroom, and just start crashing into them, starting to sift through and try to find different things that were inside of their disposal. One of the spears that was never thrown is still in perfect contact. A long black wood that is pointedly wood, but it's black in its essence, almost charred about it. But it's very strong with a little bit of flex towards the tip. The tip of the spear itself has a reddish hue around the edge and pincers inside. In addition to that, there is a necklace on the one that houses a large ruby that was completely untouched during all of this. The chain itself made of gold.
Pick up the ruby necklace and the spear. And the body itself is literally just made out of
Hardened magma at this point.
Yeah, there's nothing left. Unless I can make a potion out of hardened magma.
That's up to you.
Moose, the snake oil salesman.
I would have handed the slug person both sets of dice to identify.
All right.
Magic.
What are the sets of dice?
Carved wooden ones and then the marble ones.
Okay. So that'll be 4, 5. He takes them and nods and sheepishly holds them in his hands as he's staring very closely. Clearly a nearsighted individual. And well, neither of your dice. Oh wait. You had the marble one, and what was the other one?
Carved wooden dice.
The wooden dice are magical.
What?
They are dice of omens. He tells you.
Dice of omens. Cool, and I'm gonna roll them.
Ooh.
He immediately keeps them away from you when you say that.
No,
No.
I grabbed them and rolled them is what I was doing.
No.
What do you mean? No?
He's keeping them in his hands. No.
They're my dice.
Yes,
Where-
but you do not roll things you don't know what they do.
Isn't that how we learn?
I can tell you that's how you learn.
What?
So, if you roll these dice, and if all 3 of them come up 6, something amazing will happen for you. But if all three of them come up, 1 or 2, something very bad will happen to you or someone around you.
I
Like those odds. Do it, Nobu.
like these odds too. Nothing has been found out without some risk.
Chiba looks at you, Raina, like, please help. Because he's near him.
How about we save that for later, okay?
This is the best time to use them. Where
Nobu. We could trick people into rolling them and getting 1s and 2s and have bad stuff happen.
Oh yeah, we should go to a casino and have people.
Oh my gosh.
Do not cheat with these dice. The dice
We're not-
know if you try to cheat.
We're not trying to cheat. We're just trying to have bad stuff happen to people.
No, it's not bad. It would be good.
Moose
Or good.
Moose, who's dragging behind the the spear and holds on to the necklace, is going to look up at Chiba. He's going to raise his hand for the
Take-
dice.
With
No,
what
this-
hand? You have a necklace and a spear.
I let go of the spear.
Okay. Ding, ding,
That's
ding,
a
ding.
nice spear.
Wait, what? No, these are my dice, guys. I specifically asked for the dice.
Can I have one of them?
No.
She is your Lita. He looks at Reina. Like, you.
I carry the storage box, or I own the storage box.
I am sorry, but she is clearly your Lita. She is one of 2 of you that have any semblance of sanity, and the other one it handles goats.
What? Sanity.
I think I've been pretty sane so far.
I haven't handled any goats.
All right, and then she'll take them and she'll be like, "Think we'll just
They're
whenever
super
we get out
slimy.
of this."
What? Can I just have them? I won't roll them. I promise I won't roll them then until we get out.
Mhm. I-
She wipes them. She like flings the stuff off of it and then hands them to
Now they're loaded
Moose. Can you
dice.
put it in your bag, Moose?
I was planning on doing that, and I'm staring at Chiba.
he sheepishly shrugs.
I give him like the fine.
I'm not. I
That's
was gonna say he sheepishly.
Jeez.
last
You were asking for it, Raina.
As you're handing Moose the dice, they accidentally roll out of your hand.
All right,
There it
everyone, roll initiative. The salamanders come back to life.
Next time he's just gonna delete your character sheet.
Sorry, it's been a very stressful week for me, and it's the
So,
only way that I can like let go of all that.
Oh god, he's being serious.
Oh God. What?
Where's Reina? Where's Reina?
Did-
Okay,
did-
Yeah,
Reina.
that ain't bad.
Smash a bunch of them?
What have you done?
You brought this on yourself.
This is
Throw the dice
ridiculous.
at it.
No, you guys aren't doing this.
Sword.
I'm not that evil. Just know I am judging you openly now, not silent.
Last time I gave Moose something of mine, he never gave it back. In
Well, I
fact,
guess I'll ask Chiba to identify the spear.
Oh yeah, and here, and I hold out the necklace.
Thank you.
He
Thank you.
dropped the spear, so yeah.
Yeah. Thank.
The dice were more important. Keep Nobu away from the dice.
What? These dice are going to be rolled every time before a concert.
All right, let's see what'll happen. Walks away from a burning building. Half the party members almost dead. Everyone else in town almost dead. All right, guys, next town.
Yeah.
But anyways, he identifies the necklace and goes, this is a very nice and expensive necklace, and puts it down.
Hmm.
I hand it to Sebastian.
The gold chain is worth about 15 gold. The ruby is worth 900 gold.
Oh,
Nice.
Almost high enough quality. Almost. So you need a crafter to make it better. A jeweler.
is it like could be cut better or?
You could have somebody magically fuse a larger ruby into it and then cut it better.
Okay, I guess it can be separated from the necklace.
Mending. Oh yeah, easily. with a jeweler's kit.
which I can make.
Yes, you can. The spear, however, it hands over to you. This is not magical, but it is incredibly well crafted. It's a masterwork
Cool.
spear.
Masterworks.
Do I have an
spear.
alchemist slot?
Yeah, all masterworks have one slot.
Is a spear like a javelin?
No,
You can't. Can you throw it?
no. A javelin, you throw. A spear, you thrust. Or
Let's just throw with extra steps.
Or throw.
yeah.
The javelin you throw,
You
Sebastian.
can only throw javelin.
You throw.
Yeah, but I thought you could maybe throw. Yeah, spear thrown.
Yeah, you can throw it.
Yes, but you can also thrust with it. A
But you
javelin you cannot thrust with. It will.
throw it.
Throw.
Yeah, it's okay.
I feel like you
It's
all
not
have a
throw, it's throw.
Moose is taking the stairs into the bag of holding.
Leviosa.
Throw.
You hear the echoing sounds of disappointment.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Oh, a
so it's
javelin
okay.
has considerably more range. Okay.
Yes, and damage, but a spear
No,
can
it's
be
the same damage.
They are? I thought the javelin was an 8.
No, it's a 6.
Oh, okay. But a spear can also be used in melee. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So, versatility, you know.
Hey, Jiro, is anybody still attuned to the cursed sword?
Can't unattune
Adine.
to the cursed sword.
Adine
Uh.
is.
I'm gonna go stand behind her.
Okay. Moose. Because it's on another plane of existence, it doesn't scream.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I'm going to open the. No, that's too.
Well, now that we got everything looked at, we should go to Devort. I mean, we didn't just kill all these fiery lizards that
I
seem to be.
am-
I don't even know what they were eating.
I am fairly surprised you were capable of handling. Oh, they eat rocks, gems, jewels, things
What?
like that.
What?
That necklace was probably
Gems?
its next meal.
You mean there's gems down here? It's probably a
We
lot.
are under the mountain, yes.
Did you see how big those?
You know
things
this is where gems come from, typically. correct?
I thought they came from mines.
I have a shovel.
A shovel.
Chiba just keeps blinking at you, Nobu. Like very. How did you not swallow your tongue, ish?
Mines and stores. That's where my mom buys them stores.
What is a store?
It's a place where anything can happen if you have enough money.
What is
That's
money?
a brothel.
What's a brothel?
Londo, don't you dare. Let's.
Gotta learn
Is
someday.
everyone? Okay, you get to explain to his mom why he knows what that is now.
Oh, sure.
All right, is everyone rested up?
I'm ready to go. It smells a little toasted down here.
All right,
going-
let's get going.
It's a little hot and steamy down here, almost like a brothel.
I'm gonna place the dice in a glass case in the bag of holding.
Alrighty.
Stick with me, Nobu, and I can show you the world.
Oh, that gives me an idea for a song.
I mean, everything out there just shimmering, shining, splendid.
Oh my god.
And like that, this video is demonetized.
I didn't
But I
sing
got
it.
demonetized the amount of
Oh,
times
it
you
doesn't
swore.
matter. It's Disney.
I think we've already been demonetized with the amount of times we swore.
Oh, no. That's only partially demonetized. So long as I don't say offensive language.
Ah,
Profanity is fine. Offensive language is not. Excessive profanity is not.
Oh,
Because I label my channel not safe for kids.
but is it safe for work?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Considering the amount of times I cuss at work, I think.
I mean, fuck, I was never fired. I don't know how, but I was
Oh,
never
wow.
fired.
I think I've actively been trying to get them to fire me.
And they're like, but then we would have to pay you. And you're like, do it!
Actually, I think they're like legally obligated not to let me go unless they get me a job.
Oh, that's great. So you're just staring at them all day. Give me a job.
No, it's basically my safety net during the season.
Yeah. The big C season.
I don't know. The ocean's getting really huge.
If we're still waiting, I'm gonna ritually cast Find Familiar
Oh yeah, that's easy enough. You can get
Yeah.
that done during this time.
and
Uh.
bring back Gary,
As
a fish.
okay, you have an empty bowl of water.
Let's go.
It's an empty bowl.
Ulrich, get the water.
No.
What?
The water
He's-
we have is for drinking, so you guys
Oh,
don't
Damn it.
die of
I can-
dehydration.
I can create water.
There we go. Create water.
Well, I can't create water now.
He
I don't
looks
have any
over at you,
spell
Sebastian, like,
slots.
please don't. Just-
I can't do it now, but like when we need some to like drink in the morning, I can do it.
What? You're gonna let him die?
I like smited all my creating waters away.
Okay, Polando, help me spit in this.
Yeah, no, we'll put your hands out. We're gonna spit. Let's go.
Do we have water skins?
Spitting in the bowl.
He can't stay in a water skin. That's disgusting.
Water.
Moose is going.
Speaking of disgusting, and Raina is just
I feel like
He's-
Moose, Reyna, and Adine just walk away. Like just
and Ulrich.
yeah, no, he was already over it. No.
Moose is like walking back up with like tiny set of spectacles on his nose and holding very tiny books. Like, yeah, I kind of got some books made to my size. It's mostly on behavior, and that's not normal, is it?
What?
Moose, help us.
Help us. We gotta save Gary.
He's like flipping through the pages, like spitting.
It's weird, Moose.
Oh,
She'll
thank you.
message him.
That was supposed to be Gary's con save. He had a 10.
How did he? There's just like one part at the end of the book that says behavior versus nurture, and I think that's kind of got fucked over on both parts.
Versus nurture. Anyways,
Gary is dying.
we're just spitting in the bowl carrying Gary.
Unless you wanted to summon him as not a fish.
No, he is only ever a fish.
You
Naughty
could do a
fish?
tadpole.
No, he's a fish.
We've got sweat still. It's hot down here.
Yeah. Ring out your.
Give him some water.
He's
I'll
a-
wring out my pants.
I actually don't have any water. I've checked.
There's water skins.
Ulrich holds all of the water skins. He has all of the food. He is your
Oh.
babysitter.
I still have a water skin.
Oh, you do? Please pour
Yeah.
it. Of all the spit.
Well, do the pants fill it up?
No.
Okay, then I'll pour the water skin in.
Okay. The fish still suffocates and dies. Because salty sweat is not water.
I don't know how fish work.
And that's neither does Nobu.
Fuck, we lost him.
And you ruined the water.
No, that's still good water. Put it back in the skin.
We'll put it back.
Jeez.
We're on the same wavelength.
Polando,
Yes.
still flipping through the book. Yeah, I think this says it's not socially acceptable. Come over here.
Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna take out like this big bit of charcoal, and I'm gonna draw a big X on the water skin.
What? Why?
Don't drink the marked skin.
What if I'm thirsty?
Oh, not you. I'm talking to Reyna and Nadine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, we're heading off to Javort, right?
Yes. We're actually getting pretty close.
Yeah.
I am surprised you, all of you survived those creatures. That is, incredible.
Yeah, hopefully we don't run into the demon killer. That's
We're tougher than we look.
Roll a d100.
Tempted fate.
Don't get below a 10.
Oh,
If it was anyone else, that may have worked.
nice.
Actually, I think I have it labeled down 69 as a reroll for this game. Yeah, reroll.
Fucking with you.
Oh no.
That
No,
was-
I'm not fucking with you. 69 is a reroll for this game.
not,
Only this
not
one.
as fun.
38. 34. So anyways, you all continue traveling. Sebastian, Reyna, Moose in the front yet again, with Chiba close behind you all. You gifted a sub to someone called Aquatic PP. I just feel like you should know that. You did that.
Actually, Jero, you did that.
You continue traveling, and you make it into a larger area that opens up, and you feel a chill filling this room, or maybe it's just the contrast of the heat all of you experienced. The temperature is de-escalating. Spending over an hour and a half inside of a place that was probably over 100 degrees is pretty oven adjacent. As you keep moving along, the floors of this area begin shaping into a very beautiful stonework. Mute yourself, remove your phone, please. The stonework is this soft, grayish white shaped panel connected to almost obsidian-esque panels. There's little bits of sprinkles of dust throughout it, which shine and glisten against your eyes, despite the fact that there is no light down here. It adds just enough illumination for you all to watch your footsteps along the way. You continue stepping through this open corridor, and you start noticing plants growing up the sides of walls. Green plants, with flowers beginning to bud. Not fully bloomed currently, but they are getting there. The flowers themselves are almost like tulips, how they twist upwards and kiss at the very tip of their leaves, though they're blue. And they have these red thorns connected to the spiraling of the plant. Thank you. Thank you. I see somebody gets my jokes. Thank you.
I want
Next
divine
movie night.
sense.
Huh?
I want divine sense in this weird room.
Oh. Roll Divine Sense again for me. I know I asked you to do this every time. Thank you.
I already did.
These grounds are consecrated.
Oh. So they're not desecrated, they're consecrated. All
That
right.
is correct. You continue walking down this path, and you see behind you, Chiba is becoming a bit more shaky and anxious. So, the fort is going to be up ahead, some 3 or 4 miles.
Cool.
Good to know.
Yes, cool.
All right.
Are you okay?
Last time I tried to go there, when I passed through the door, I felt a screaming in my mind that persisted for weeks.
Oh, it's probably like your magic. Like it's just fake. It's not really someone screaming.
Well, you said if we go first and invite you, you can come.
Yes, I'm. It's not a good memory. This place clearly did not like my kind.
Well, you're among friends now.
I wonder if Moose is going to have this reaction.
He looks over at you, Sebastian, with a smile and pats his super slimy hand on your shoulder.
Ooh, desecrate.
Thank you. So, you continue walking down this pathway. Oddly enough, there's no blemishes, dust, decay, or anything along this pathway as you walk. Those don't relate to you. Yeah. It's only vampires that have issues. You're a vampire. Yes. Vampires are still, Nosferatu. You all continue walking. The walls have depictions against them. And for as ancient as this place seems, still not a single blemish in sight. You look at them and Adine, would you like to give me a investigation
Yes.
using your architect bullshit?
Yes. Okay. Mhm. 20.
You look at the architecture here, and for as beautiful as it seems, you can look at the stone and estimate exactly how long it has been down here. By your guess, this area is roughly about 1,300 years old. And it depicts something that you've never discovered before. It shows a vast array of people who must have been associated with this territory. You start looking over and you see these strange elves that have more elongated ears that stretch downwards. Their hair looks different shades of brown, green, and even some of their ears are tipped with green as well as they move down. And they seem to be holding hands with furbolgs. Tall, smiling, docile but large looming individuals. You also see these bulbous creatures that you've never met before in your life. Small, very, very small, with very puffy noses sitting on their face. And shrunken, almost comically small ears.
Adine will take out her little leather book and just try to copy down some of the images that are new to her.
As you look against this area, you can take note that these 4 different groups used to actually exist with one another back during the era of this settlement, Devort. They seem to have like-minded inspiration. Standing around a large Stonehenge-like structure with these pillars made of the same type of stone that you see on the floor beneath you, separated by multiple feet, but each one of the gaps was filled with one individual from each of these communities. And then even more. There's a human standing there. There's a minotaur standing there. There's a high elf standing there. All of which are touching these stones and summoning some type of magic in the center of this area. But that's all you can really depict. From a cursory investigation, of course.
Oh. That dude. Is there anything else of significance in this area?
Those are just the notable things you see on the walls. I mean,
Okay.
if you spend a grandiose amount of time here investigating, you might be able to find more out. It actually learns some insight into this civilization that you don't recall historically existing. I mean,
What is-
two unknown types of creatures that you've never experienced before in your life, and an incredible architecture that has survived through time. I mean, 1,300 years is an incredible amount of time for this place to be this clean, this untouched.
And this stone that they're like worshiping or interacting with in the photos, it seems to be the same structure that we have here.
The same type of stone as the floors that you are walking upon.
Okay.
Nadine, did you want to stay and look at this a little longer? You seem really interested.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I don't want to hold the party up, but I've never seen anything. like
Can you
this
move your
before.
mic away from whatever it's scratching against? It's really, really loud.
Oh, sure. I'll just switch devices.
Thank you. Yeah, that's just sensory issues. It hurts my ears.
Yeah, I've just never seen anything like this before in anything that I've studied.
It's what, getting late anyway? Ish, we think.
Maybe.
You said, what, 2 or 3 miles more, Sheba?
Yes, give or take. Do you want to sleep here or make it to the city first?
How much farther is it to the city?
Not very. 2-3 miles?
We could just walk there. How about we just sleep at the city?
Well, it depends.
I'm
mean, you
okay to
said the
stay out
city's
here.
safe.
Well, yes, it's completely abandoned. When I stepped in, there was nobody there, and then the headaches.
So we don't know for sure that we're not going to run into things at the city.
I mean, if you guys want to go on ahead and set up a camp maybe just outside the city, I'll stay here with Adine and then we can catch up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way she's not by herself.
Yeah, that works. Here, take some water.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's split up.
Every
Yeah.
DM's dream. So we have Palando and Adine staying back. Everybody else moves up ahead.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Ulrich will move ahead as well.
I gotta hug Moose. This is the first time we've been apart.
Well, he could have stayed with you guys.
It's up to you, Moose.
Moose, you're muted.
Unmute.
I thought you were busy looking at Cat.
Well, that was one part of it, and I was contemplating whether or not to look away.
Just as a point of fact, I am constantly throwing this axe into things and having it returned to my hand.
So you're throwing it against the wall? Where the vines?
Sure. Yeah. Like whatever. I'm just like, yeah.
You've heard of cutting down vines with a machete. Now get ready for cutting down vines with a thrown axe.
Sebastian throws his hand axe over at one of the vines, which gashes into them. And then you all hear this ear-piercing, very high-pitched cry. And then feel under your feet.
Mistakes were made.
We'll come back next session to find out exactly what you just fucking disturbed.
Yes.
Oh my god, I have no spell slots.
None of you do.
Me neither.
No.
Players, thank you very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. Thank you everybody for that incredible amount of generosity. It is amazing. Thank you so much. And we will see you all again next time. All right, cool. That's what we're doing today.